Is that charging? Oh, look a mess. Look at me. But I thought I would actually work on a hobby and get something besides work accomplished. I got to do a couple things before I get started. But I thought I would stream it in case anybody wants to hang out. To have a nice, safe place to go. If anybody was lonely. But I'm going to check on my daughter. And I've got to get registered here. I just bought something. Actually, I don't know if Black Hawk's here, but Black Hawk, I was buying something for you, and someone was bidding again, really wanted it, I could tell, so I just bought it and gifted it to her. But I need to register with this person. Y'all, I keep my chapstick in my bank. Hey, Stephen. Hey, Amy. I'm just going to do some sewing. So anybody hang out if you'd like. I'm not selling anything. I mean, I will be selling these. I'll be offering these when I finish them, but I got to get started with at least my little pouch. And I thought I'd live stream. You know what? I don't know. I might have to hit mute when I go to actually do the sewing. Hi, Elizabeth. But we'll see as it goes. But I got to check on my daughter, and I need to get registered. Uh-oh. And y'all let me know. I may have to put my phone. Yeah, I probably should go ahead and put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Do Not Disturb. Let's see what Elizabeth said. Turn my data off. What you sewing? Oh, I'm making some rice packs that you can do in the microwave. I'll be right back. Or you could do in the freezer. Check on my daughter. Yeah, I gotta put some pizza rolls in the air fryer real quick for my daughter. I didn't cook today. I hope it won't be too noisy, but when I go with that sewing machine, it's gonna be noisy anyways. So what's everybody been doing today? Hope everybody's alright. Just popping some pizza rolls in the air fryer for my daughter. Let's see, where are you supposed to put these things on? Air fryer. There's oven, toaster. I know they got air fryer directions. Spanish. microwave. How long do you eat that for? Okay, so not long. We'll try 10 minutes to start with. Oh, and the ranch dressing. So yeah, this isn't going to be very entertaining, but it's just you can hang out if you like. I'm just gonna do a little sewing. I don't stream it for whatever reason. Am I lonely soul or what? Maybe. Oh, body armor for my daughter. So yeah, I'm gonna be making these. I don't see anybody here. Jesse, I am very uncomfortable with your racism. Oh my gosh, I think I got a trouble. I am a colorblind person. I raise my children to be colorblind, so I can't even respond to that. A matter of fact, I might just, uh, if you can be nice, troll, you can stay, learn how to be kind, and actually be productive in this world rather than going around and doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? I can't believe. I guess people must be really bored and really starved for attention to go to people's channels they don't know just to be a troll. Somebody told me I was racist on here.
You are.
A troll. So I got plenty of bobbin thread. I haven't turned this thing on in months. I'm just going. It's already on. Thank you, Amy. Y'all look awful. Hey, Mitch and Ashley. Bless y'all's heart. Poor Mitch and Ashley. Mitch's mother's passed away.
Yeah. Hey, Match.
We're so sorry.
We are sorry to hear that. Got you in thoughts and prayers.
I have another friend that lost their son, Mitch and Ashley, so it's very hard times for lots of people, you know. Trying to get a little bit more light in here. This might help. Getting situated. But feel free to hang out if anybody would like. I have some beautiful vintage fabrics I just couldn't hardly wait to do something with. Yeah, I do know. I think they're a troll, Uncle Andrew. I think they're just a troll to cause trouble. I'm sewing tonight and doing chit chat, and I will be offering these for sale once I have them made. They do make great Christmas presents for somebody who has everything, you know. I've gifted them at Christmas time, and everybody loved them. And you can use them as ice therapy, heat therapy. You can use deer corn. You can use rice, which is what I choose to use, because mice really like deer corn. They don't really go after the rice. So, JIC. And I'm cooking my daughter some pizza rolls. So, I need to see. Okay. So I need to. email real quick, y'all. I hope to get a lot accomplished here as far as this goes. She still don't feel the greatest. Thank you for asking. Yeah, or I could block them because we've got somebody here. Get some. Too Dirty South lost their mother, so we don't need no foolishness. These are real people here on live streams in the chat. You know, the real people, real lives, real pain, real troubles, real heart and souls, and real thoughts behind those fingers. So we don't have time for trolls. Okay, so I gotta email somebody now, real quick. All right. Yeah, feel free to hang out if you'd like. Yeah, he didn't say anything else, did he? Hey, Granny. How you doing, sweetie? Feel free to hang out, y'all. I'm just gonna do a little sewing. I might have to mute my mic when I'm doing the sewing, but I thought I would open the chat and let people hang out if they would like. I hadn't had my sewing machine out in months. Ever since I started Misty's Treasure Chest, that sewing machine got put up and I've missed it. I just got it out. I had to find it. And thought I'd turn the stream on. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Uncle Andrew. As soon as these pizza rolls are done, I'm gonna take them to my daughter. And then I'm gonna get started. Y'all have a good day. I look like a mess. I've been shipping all day. That's right, Granny. That is so right. I'm so sorry about that. So, do y'all remember Black Hawk? Are you here? Let me know. Do y'all remember me telling you about last weekend? I went to the everything was vintage and antique in this state sale, and I actually brought and showed y'all some of the fabrics. Yeah. So the ones I want to keep, I'm having the yard sale this weekend. Scored weather. I washed them, vinegar, baking soda. Okay, thank you, darling. I washed them, I air dried them out on the clothesline today. And so I took a chance with them not framed. They're great, wonderful fabrics. They're beautiful. This is a nice thick. So I have different ones to work with. I probably won't be doing like different patterns or different pieces sewn together like a quilt bag. And I do not do where you can take it out and wash your cover. I just do them plain. If you put them in a big Ziploc bag in the freezer, they don't get the freezer smell and they're fine. This is another beautiful fabric here, a vintage fabric that I have to work with tonight. Did I show y'all this one? Oh, I love this one. This is actually more neon than it looks on screen. And I'm going to try to be working on these. I won't get them filled with the rice tonight, but I'm going to get the majority, get it top stitched and everything to make them prettier. And I will fill them with the rice. Look at this one. And, okay, love this one. Or I could just look at it. That's why I love a quilt so much. I could just sit and look at it and enjoy all the pieces. And this one. This isn't necessarily cotton or anything. I don't know what these blends are, but they're vintage. They're nice. So I'm gonna be working with these. I want to get my daughter's supper to her, y'all. And then I'm gonna get started. And y'all feel free to make yourselves at home to hang out. So if you would like to purchase some of these as gifts, I also can wrap these real cute and sweet and deliver them to you ready to go. Or I can directly mail them to your loved one or whoever you'd like to send one to. Ever how you want to do, I can accommodate. And I'm taking this up to Morgan, and I will be right back, dear friends. And then I'm going to get started with sewing. I'm so excited. Just let me know if you're coming down, and I'll turn the camera off in a minute. If y'all have watched me any amount of time, you probably know that I keep my chapstick right here handy, close. I call this my bank, and I keep a lot of stuff in there. So sometimes you'll see me doing this right here. I'm feeling to see if my chapstick's there. And my friend was, I would never notice this. She was so intrigued that I pull it out like this. She says this is a talent. I open it. I use it. I put the lid back on and I stick it back in there real quick. She thought that was some sort of talent. So let me do a little trial here and see, because I haven't had this on, and see. And I don't even have my rotary cuff. So I'm going to, and my scissors are dull, goodness gracious. So I'm going to be using an X-Acto knife to cut my fabrics. Can y'all believe that? And I'm going to just give this a little trial run, and I love to sew. I'm not an expert, but I can do the rice bags. And is that really loud? So that's the way it's going to be, y'all. If it's too loud and aggravating for y'all, I do apologize. I don't know how it might sound. So let's cut some fabric, and Daggone it. I wish I had my rotary knife, but I think all that is upstairs. Y'all gonna get to see all my junk on top of my fridge. Hi, Miss Lizzie. How you doing tonight, sweetie? I'm doing my fun hobby. I'm gonna be making these to bring to y'all. So what shall we do first? I think this will be a beautiful one to do. This fabric here, I love this. And we're gonna kind of wing it. We're not gonna be exact. It's not like we're making a quilt or anything. Have y'all ever made you ladies that do sew a lot and are good and quilt and stuff? Have y'all ever made let's try to do 2 of each color sitting here tonight and get at least, get them done up and ready just to fill them with the rice, and then you just gotta make a quick sew to seal it. But have y'all ever made a rag quilt? You make a raggery. Have y'all ever made a rag quilt? So this should be plenty enough to do too. And on this, I'm just gonna rip this fabric. Maybe I would like put that down a little. Let's see if we can't do that. Duct tape. Duct tape is, don't get dizzy on me, y'all. That ain't necessarily gonna work. Y'all don't get dizzy on me. Okay, we'll figure it out here. We're gonna stick something under here. Okay. I want to raise this up a little so y'all can see the fabrics and stuff a little better, but it may be annoying. You already heard the sewing machine sound a little bit. Was that annoying to y'all? Annoying. Okay, I gotta situate. Gotta get situated. Okay, here we go. That's a little better. See, you can see my fabric. Yeah. Yes. Duct tape. Duct tape keep a boat from sinking, I think, right? Y'all remember that show? I don't know if it's still on, but it's the Mythbusters. My husband loved that show, and I think they did one with duct tape. I can't exactly remember, but I think they did. So let's hope it's like getting back on a bike that you just remember what to do. Want to say hello to everybody?
Hello, everybody. Actually, I need to be over here. Hello, everybody. Sorry.
Okay. Love you. So was it annoying when you heard the sewing machine go? Was that annoying, y'all? I'm gonna hope I can do it with an X-Acto knife because I do not have my. Actually, we're just gonna cut it. So let's see how we want these to be about probably here, and it's width. Yeah, that is a larger one. So we probably want to go smaller than that. Hi, Myra. Oh, it's not annoying. Good. How you doing, sweetie? Okay, so we're gonna do, I wanna say the length we want is probably about right here. Of course, we gotta have seam allowance. Just doing a little sewing, Mara. I'm making some of these rice therapy bags that, like for heat and ice therapy. I tell y'all, when my husband lost his vision, see, he had the a flare up, and he could lose more vision every flare up, like a inflammation in his eyes. Even when we were in the hospital over a week, when he finally did lose his vision, I took because he's have pain, terrible pain. I took our ice packs, our freezer packs, and they kept them for us in the nurse's station. And along with the morphine drip he was on and all this stuff, we still used our ice and heat therapy for him. So, yeah. So they're really great for headaches. If you couldn't stand the ice mask, put that on your head, your forehead, get your eyes cold. It's kind of weird, but if you can do it, it will really help. You know? And then they're great for my kids were in sports, so if they had injuries and stuff. And two, if you're going to take a trip, I use these. You need a snack. Oh my gosh, Mara, I could use a snack too. I've got some kettle cook, the kettle salt and vinegar, which is my daughter's one of her favorites. I've got popcorn. I've got chocolate honey graham crackers. These chips, the kettle. I've got cereal. I've got some large pretzels, which my husband just had. Snack wise, banana, apples. What else for snack, Myra? My husband did the Walmart shopping for me today, which was so sweet. He came home with this for me. It's a cheese Danish. And was that not, I mean, he went and took care of that for me and come home and brought me that. I haven't appreciated him enough today, I don't think. So let's see here. This one will be a square like this size. This one, you can just make them all different sizes, y'all. I don't really have a rhyme or reason when I go at it. Just whatever kind of happens for me. What about y'all? So my dad's girlfriend, Miss Frances, she taught me how to do a good top stitch, which I didn't ever do the top stitch on my sewing bags, but it makes them look so much nicer. And I really like homemade Christmas gifts. If you ever, at that time I wasn't working and I could do it, I had time. But now I'm really super busy trying to get the little small business up off the ground. And so I haven't had time. I wanted to read a book before summer was over. That's not going to happen because I haven't read it yet. Unless I get one and sit at the yard sale Friday and Saturday, and while people aren't coming, maybe I could read the book just to say I did that. Something for myself. And I have a hard time doing things for myself because I feel selfish. But I know people have told me that's not the right way to feel, Misty. It's not selfish. It's being kind to yourself. And, stuff like that. So this is a fun hobby for me. I have so many other things I could be doing, but I'm doing this, and they won't be perfect. So I really hope this isn't going to annoy y'all when I do the sewing machine. I don't know how much I will do. I think about because if you buy them online, they can get rather expensive. They may be looking perfect, but homemade, you can usually get them at a better deal. I see them maybe 10, $12. So yeah, I think I gotta think about the rice. I think I maybe, don't hold me to it, but I'm thinking around $12 probably I'll charge for them. And if I get them all nice and pretty, I might call my Christmas tags to go on them and wrap them. I might charge a little handling convenience wrap fee, $1 or $2 on them. But that's what I'm thinking maybe. I hadn't thought about it really till you said that. So, yeah, and I'll let y'all know. I need to have a lot in case people do want them, don't I? So I hope it's not going to aggravate y'all, but I got to do it. I got to do my sewing here. And y'all feel free to hang out and chit chats and Ashley and Mitch, we're thinking about you and bless your heart. I don't even want to ask any questions because this is very raw. You might even still be in shock. So I just feel like I want to handle you very carefully and fragilely. And wished I knew what to say, but I don't. My husband lost his mother unexpectedly at the age of 50-some years old. It was a complete shock, and it was really, really took a toll, not only on him alone, but on our marriage. We've been through so many deaths together of like our number one people, like my grandmother, his grandmother, his mother, his grandmother. I could just keep going, y'all. I mean, and it really is hard weathering these storms together, It's just, but I guess, to be thankful that you have someone to weather the storms with. You know what I mean? Was that too loud and aggravating? Oh, wow. So now we're going to do our top stitching. I need a little pin or something to poke through to the corners. And these will by no means are going to be perfect because how do you expect an imperfect person to make a perfect thing? I mean, if I'm really doing something, I would iron my. It's really nice. I really would actually like. Let me slide y'all out to iron my fabrics down before I do the top stitch. It does make it look so much nicer. Actually, I have my iron handy right here, so we might do that because it actually really does. Whoops. Oh, Mitch and Ashley, you're still here. Tell Ashley if it maybe it'll make her feel better, or y'all, I don't know. Tomorrow night, got some beautiful purses, and I found some that look a little Western. So, if y'all feel like dropping in, I know you got so much going on. So, like I said, I don't know what to say. But I just wanted her to know I did think of her and was on the lookout for some little Western purses. Oh, do I have it on? Is Denise here? Hi, Gracie. How you doing, darling? You doing all right? I'm just making some rice bags with some old vintage fabrics. I'm using this one. This is black and white and yellow for tonight. Okay, but now I know y'all got a lot going on, darling, so don't you worry if you can't. That's warming up. Um, so yeah, these are good to hang around your neck. I'm sure y'all know. Especially country folks usually got these. We'll make one. I got three cut out of the same fabric, so, and I'm a little slow at it right now, y'all, because I ain't done this in months. What hobbies do y'all like to do? Reading. I used to journal all the time. Matter of fact, well, I would go show y'all top of my closet. It's this table wide, full stacked of journals, and until I got the ganglion cyst that needs to come off. You can see right here, and the fibromyalgia and the arthritis from cleaning. It just hurts to write for any length of time. I mean, it just hurts. Hey, Roy. How you doing, dear friend? Happy Tuesday to you. Making some a little ice heat therapy rice bags that I'll be bringing to my channel soon to offer up. And I'm just sitting here enjoying sewing. I hadn't done it in months and months. You put barley in the ones you make. Now tell me. Oh, but barley's more expensive than rice. See, rice too is very inexpensive, but you can do the lavender essential oils and different essential oils. Oh, and guess what, y'all? I'm going from one subject to the next, aren't I? You won't believe this. I'm gonna bring it to sale tomorrow night. It's a new box set. It's got 3, I think, essential oils, pet therapy. It is for the pets. Y'all, my iron. Oh, I thought I had on 10. I had on 0. Good Lord. So, yeah, that's cool, huh? I didn't even think about something like that, but yeah. And actually, I picked up some little hand warmers, pocket warmers, 2 of them. Did y'all see my little short YouTube thing and the Labradorite kitty cat? That was beautiful. Got that today. Got a beautiful, I think, some type of jasper tiger figurine, natural stone. Got, do y'all know who Paul Miller is? Got a beautiful little fox, that blown glass tiger. Let me put the camera off a minute, y'all. My daughter's coming down and she don't like to be on camera. I'm still here. I'm just going to do that for a minute. You're good, Morgan. Do you need something else, sweetie? Okay. Is it good? Yeah. You're welcome. Did you take that Tylenol ibuprofen? Huh? Yeah. Okay. Love you. They still smell old to me, but they are clean. They're not mildew at all. I washed them and used baking soda and vinegar in my wash, but then I air dried them all day. But they've just been in storage for so very long that now I'm folding over my little opening so I can just top stitch up here too. And I'm by no means a professional. It's pretty much self-taught, and Miss Francis helping me. My mom got me this sewing machine because, believe it or not, I was sewing on about a 1960 some Singer. The fold-in table and all that, that Miss Mary, my good friend, gave me when she went to China. She was a nanny of a missionary family, and she was going to be gone for about a year, and she gave a lot of her things away because she lived in a little apartment, and she wasn't going to be going back to that. So she gave that to me, asked me if I wanted it. Of course I did. It was either it might have been her mom's, y'all. That's how much she loved me, to give me something that was her mom's. But I actually gave her some of my grandmother's brooches after she passed away, because I'll get them back if something happens to Mary. And I'm going to top stitch on my opening part first. Oh, thank you so much. Just thought I'm sure you remember that game. Gizzy and Good Doodles. Oh, you like these for your neck, Roy? Yes. They're great, aren't they? I'm even just using a navy blue thread. I should have done a yellow thread would have been really pretty, but I'm doing a navy blue thread because that's what I'm on. I'm gonna get my little tiny scissor clipper things, y'all. They're right around the corner here. Good night. Yes, good. All right, y'all relax, honey. Bless y'all's heart. I'm so glad you stopped in so we could check on you. Y'all take care of yourself now. So I have stitched closed. I top stitched over my opening. Sure enough did. So I gotta open that back up. Now which one was it? Oh, it was this right here. So let's open that back up. That's just from not being on my machine for so long. Being I don't have to get up and take my daughter to school in the morning. I can stay up a little later. I don't know who the two people are that's here, but wonder where else he's at tonight doing. Probably watching some auctions. Can you imagine doing this with a like a manual machine with a pedal by candlelight. Get most of your sewing done during the day, would you say? Because even using your oil, you have to be scarce. You ever imagine what it would be like to live in that time? Okay, so we've got one. I tell you, if I had a big bunch of rice, I'd go ahead and fill this and finish it. That's the best way to do. Because what if I make all these up and don't? And I do have quite a bit of rice. Actually, I did have a little cup to pour these with. I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up, y'all, and I'll have one all the way made. It's not in the best container to get out. But yeah, I think I'm going to. So this is the first one right here. It's going to actually be finished. I'll use all this rice and I'll have to get some more at the store. My dogs have to have a cook diet of Abby the rescue, the bigger, medium-sized dog. She has to have a diet of, well, they love their sugar snap peas. I'm going to have to pour this into something else to make it easier to get out. But she has a diet of sweet potatoes, turkey or chicken. Oops. Where's all the containers out? Oh, here's a good one. My dogs hate that noise right there when the iron does that. Let's say turkey or chicken, what I have on hand, and sweet potatoes and rice. And then they have the sugar snap peas because Abby cannot eat any dog food, whether it's gluten free, anything like that. I'm here just listening while I'm in the barn. I'll definitely buy a couple for thoughtful holiday gifts. Okay, sweetie, that's fine. And even if ain't nobody here, it ain't no problem. You do what you gotta do. But I'm actually going to have one finished here. So I'm super excited about that. I need to leave a little bit bigger opening because this is going to take me a minute to fill because by the third and fourth one I'll be getting on a roll. Time is it's already 8:30, so now I'm going to pay attention and do my thing here. Hey Denise, did you just get here? Or, oh, I'm making some of the rice bags with these vintage fabrics. I'm just about to get my first one completed. And I was just so excited about the vintage fabrics. I thought I would just turn a stream on. If anybody wanted to hang out. Not, some people just come by and hello. But, you know, people that go to auction channels like to keep going to auction channels. Yay, I about got this one completed. This is the fabric. That's a black and you just got here. Well, welcome. Yeah, I'm just can't believe I did this. So this is my table I got set up in my kitchen, my working rolling table to do my shipping on. I moved my shipping supplies right over here on the counter and found my sewing machine. I had to find it. So this is a little loud when I do this part, Denise, but and thought, I don't have to get up early in the morning. I'm going to work on these. I have a few more packages to mail out tomorrow, and I'm going to work on these rice bags because I enjoy that, you know. And I hadn't sewed ever since I started Misty's Treasure Chest. I have not sewn on the sewing machine, and I've been doing my treasure chest since April. So, wow, 5 months now, y'all. I got a 5 months anniversary. Wow, time flies, don't it? So yeah, I'm gonna offer these if anybody, would want one. They make great gifts, and they make great ice and heat therapies. I love to have plenty on hand. They're great to take trips with. They're great for your back. Yeah, I think we were talking about this. I don't think you have any. And they hold the heat for about an hour. I use rice in my bags, and they're by no means perfect. Like, I should have at least used a yellow thread on this. Would have been so cute. But I just used what I had in here. But they are, they're not the most beautiful, but they are going to hold up and be fine as far as, the functionality of it. I don't like mine to where the covers can come off. You just reuse them. You put them in the freezer, you put them in a Ziploc bag, and they're just fine. My hubby's in there tutoring, so my daughter's upstairs not feeling well. And I thought I'd do this, and I thought I'd turn my stream on in case anybody was lonely. So y'all, I just completed my first one. I wasn't going to actually stuff them tonight, but I have an abundance of rice because my dog's diet has rice. So we always have a lot of rice on hand. Hey, Jen. Hey, Jenny. I'm making the ice heat therapy bags with rice. You've probably seen them, I'm sure. And I'm going to bring these to my channel and offer them. And I just got my first one done. Plus, too, I love sewing. And I haven't really done anything really fun. So, and I got these vintage fabrics. And I just could not hardly wait to use them. So, this is, I got my first one done, y'all. That's kind of crooked. I'm going to have to get another. Y'all, if y'all could just see how I've got this set up over here. So I got my first one done. That's yellow, black, and white vintage fabric. That's what it looks like. It's got a little, you see it better on this side, the top stitching across them. Add extra added security in it, and it helps the looks of them. So it's black. I don't know if it looks navy blue to y'all. So this is perfect feel. Some people divide those, but so it don't all just go to one side. But these make great to go. See how perfect this is. I would actually maybe a little longer. Or on your, you could wrap it around a soria. You could just do anything with them. They're great. If you have stomach cramps, your stomach hurts, go to bed with it and just hold on to it. It's comforting. So I got my first one done, y'all. So what I do is put these in a plastic and wrap them real nice. They'll be ready to go for Christmas gifts, or this is a very thoughtful thing that maybe not everybody has, but everybody could use. And you can keep them in the freezer. Great on the back of your neck if you have a headache. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put that in a plastic. And then that one will be ready to go. Actually, what's that one? It'll fit in that one. I thought I'd turn this on in case anybody was, lonely or anything like that. And sometimes I like tie a little ribbon or string around it, or I like to use brown craft paper for everything. And sometimes they look just real pretty and like country farm type if you just wrap a little craft paper around. So I don't know, I just play with it, y'all. Seems like all I do really is work, and I haven't done anything that I really, not that I don't enjoy my work, y'all know what I mean, but like a hobby, and I love sewing. And I'm not perfect, but mostly self-taught and trained by my dad's girlfriend too, but it's just, I enjoy it. But I'm trying to do things I enjoy sometimes. So that's how, I put the little paper around. And maybe tie a ribbon. Actually, how did I do these last year? I think I folded them. Last year at Christmas, I think it was last year, yeah. So I'd do them like this, in half. And that's not quite long enough on that one. Sorry about the noise, y'all. I kind of got away from selling purses, but I've gotten quite a few nice ones here lately, so I guess I'm kind of getting back to it. I guess I just got give out from them. I don't know, but I do love it. I do love it. I'm just figuring out how I want to kind of wrap them to look cute. That's nice, but you can't see it good if you're trying to show them. Maybe I'll just have one to show and some packaged up. And then I like to tie them with a ribbon. So it'd be nice to use this. Actually, that's how I can do it, y'all. I use the same ribbon I sewed it with as my ribbon to tie around this. That way people can see what fabric, what it looks like. So that's a good idea. There's my next one I'm gonna make. So I actually like to just the ripped look of it. So maybe we'll do that. And I might just sew this together just as the little wrap ribbon. What you doing tonight, Jen? Yeah, these are the vintage fabrics I got. And I love vintage fabrics. Oh my. So I was really excited to use them. You just can't find those laying around everywhere, you know what I mean? So now I'm gonna sew this together here as my wrapping ribbon to go around this. That way people can see what they're getting. And And they'll still be wrapped up and I don't have to unwrap them, you know what I mean? I don't have to do that, but I guess I'm just doing that. So you say I'm making the ribbon, so to go around it out of the fabric that I used. So they'll all be kind of gift wrapped and ready to go. I haven't sewn them so long. I was actually getting into making the fabric napkins, like with different prints, and I sold my little aprons I made. I made aprons. I really like making aprons. That's another good gift idea for people when most everybody's got what they need more anymore these days, don't we? But that's another, I think, great idea because who couldn't use an apron in the kitchen? I remember always going when I got to my grandma's for Thanksgiving. She'd been there just cooking her famous stuff and she fried it. And it had lots and lots of sage in it. And she'd have her nice like church clothes on, her nice outfit she had on, but she'd have her a little apron over and she'd be just a sweating. She'd already be getting ill. Oh Lord, I sure do miss that. So there's my ribbon that'll show what kind of bag fabric's there. And I'm just going to tie this around this, and this one will be ready to go for a gift. Hopefully I made it long enough. And should look super cute tied up like this. So now it's ready to be gifted. What do y'all think? Does that look good? Looks very farmer's market homemade, right? So this will, I can show that and you'll see what kind of print it is. And then it's wrapped up in here ready to go. And now that I have these bags, I think I might even put them in here like this. Just keep them nice and fresh. Now, what I'll have to tell everybody when I sell them is these are vintage fabrics. So they have a vintage smell to them. That should come out after some amount of time. But I washed it. I air dry. I hung them on the clothesline. They're not mildewed. They're just, So there it is. Y'all, this is my first one. So what I'll do is I'll make, that is my first one. I'm super excited about it. Okay, let me get a piece of tape and fix that. So I'm actually doing what I said I was going to do. And I'm having fun. Oh, wow. I'm so excited about it. So if my back will hold up, I'm going to sit here. Now, where's my little good tape at? What do I do with it? I'm going to sit here and do this for a little while. Where's my good tape at? So I got these today. I'll show y'all these real quick. This is a beautiful Labradorite kitty. I wish I had a Labradorite doggy. I don't know if it'll show the flash on it or not. It's not really. It's a lot of it in there, but this is the beautiful kitty. I got this today. It has lots and lots of flash. It's gorgeous. So I have that one. And then I think this is some type of jasper, right? Maybe. Isn't there one called a spotted or a leopard jasper? That would make sense because this looks like a leopard or a tiger. And it's fairly large if you can see it. So I love them so much I don't necessarily want to sell these, but I'm keeping the lab kitty. But I was just going to show y'all these, and hopefully I can get some more. Okay, now where is that good tape at? It's the post office clear tape. I really like that. I don't want to use this other. And oh, I know where it's at, y'all. I gotta grab it. It's in my car. It's still in my car where I had my box of packages in there. So if anybody needs to deliver anything, no problems. I was just hanging out, and but I'm gonna go out here and get this tape, and I'll be back in just a second. And I am kind of excited, but I got a lot more to do. You know, this is gonna be a beautiful, bright like orangey pink, and I really love this fabric. See that one? Leopard skin. Yeah, leopard skin Jasper, Jen. That's right. And then I'm going to make another one with that one. So I got to go get the tape. And I'll be back, okay? I look awful tonight. I've been working all day. Look at this mess. Got my pajama pants on and this old t-shirt on. And you know what? The nails, well, I've had to trim them. These nails, I wasn't going to get those. They're called Impress. Thanks, Jen. They're called Impress, and you don't glue them on. They've got the sticky on it. And would you believe they stick on better than when I glue them on? These have been on since Saturday, this past Saturday. I can't believe it. Listen to the Jeopardy music. Oh my. You mean da-da-da-da. That? Over and over and over again, Mara? Mara, I'll cut you off some cream cheese Danish, but you're diabetic, aren't you? I could cut you off cream cheese Danish and a cup of coffee. It pretends. Would anybody else like some? I'll be right back, friends. I'm gonna grab my tape. Find my shoes. There they are. I think I gotta order me some more craft paper. Look at this old vintage spool of yarn. Look at that. It's a wooden. Isn't that cool? And it's actually a beautiful light blue color. Let me turn this off and burn the light out. I'll be right back. Give me just a second. Yeah, that tape wasn't out there neither. Trying to think, what did I do with it? Oh, they hang out here. Such a simple little thing hold me up, you know? Yeah, put it in the drawer. Oh, my goodness, here it is. Okay. So this one's finished. I made a piece that long. Hello, everybody. Is this a sleep stream? This is just a hangout chit chat. Stay with me stream. First one done right there. Okay. So I hope this ain't the only day in this world I get to do these. You know what I mean? I really hope not. We need another cup of coffee. I'll make as many as y'all need. That's sounding actually good. I could actually drink a little cappuccino or something here. But I get a sip and it's gonna get cold on me. Just using a pen to push my corners out because I don't remember what my little tool, what I got. This one, this one's got a little lint on the fabric. So I turned it. I'm gonna do a little top stitch on it. Now I don't make the ones that, you know, you can take out and wash. I just don't. So yeah, I just drop it down on it. I don't run it back and forth because that can stretch the fabric out right there. I did learn that tip. Just press like this. And I'm doing it right on my work table. I ain't even got a cloth underneath. So let me not stitch over my opening like I did the last time. All right, so that once I get on the roll, it just don't take but a second to make, you know. So I got that one made a lot quicker. So it's just getting back into the swing of it. Now I'm ready to fill this one, so it doesn't take long. Should just wait and cut all this off at the end, but they aggravate me. Oh no, we're having a bobbin issue here. Oh no, that happened to me every so often on this machine. That looks not good. Just don't know if y'all can see that. So we got a little wadded up. Oh, Tostitos and burritos actually sounds really good, Dennis. So let me put a sample piece over here. I don't want to keep sewing on it if it's going to be doing that, because say, I don't know what's up with that. Well, it just wasn't that easy, was it? All right, let's see what's going on. Yeah, all right, it fixed itself good. I thought, didn't y'all hear that making that little noise? I just kept going. I should have checked it. Okay, let's fill this up. I'm making the rice therapy bags. You know, you can put them in the freezer, or you can put them in the microwave, and they're great. I use rice on mine, and these are some vintage fabrics I found at a estate sale this past weekend. So I was just excited to work with them, and I'll be bringing these to my channel if anybody would like to get any. Being I work most of the days on Saturdays and Sundays, I'll have to find a day throughout the week where maybe I could just put aside to do this or do a hobby. You know? Uh-oh. Now we're spilling rice. I wasn't planning on filling them tonight, but I had a lot of rice, so I thought I would go ahead and do some. That's a big orange Tupperware container, y'all. Remember these? Y'all might have some too. Oh, Fat Crack, are you still there? Oh yeah, they're good. I sometimes I can't see all the chats while I'm having a sale, and I went back and I was looking at part of that video, and I saw in the comments or the chat, you said get some type of thing to take away my glare, and I screenshotted it. But what is that like for my phone? Is it clip on to your phone, or I gotta put this in the floor, y'all, and I will sweep it when I'm done. That's normally what I do. I just do that. Put it in the floor and get it when I'm done. Is that something that just clips on, or what? Can be the tricky part, getting it up under here with your rice. You don't want that needle to come down on a piece of rice. That'll for sure break it in a heartbeat. Uh-oh, and I got it. I'm gonna do it if I'm not careful. I need to come in at it with this way. But let's see for something. Sit over here. I might have a little too much rice in this one. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it, y'all. We got to get it. We got to get it. Think positive. I need you right there. Hold still. Okay, there we got it now. Hold that. I'm not wanting to pull, and I'm not wanting to get a piece of rice up under my needle. I'm concentrating at this moment.
Do you need anything? Okay. I got a 15-minute break before I go to another session. Okay.
Another?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I messed up. You didn't do it. I'm just trying to get, I got rice if I get my needle on it. Oop. All right, let's just back this up and get it up off here because like, I do not want to break the needle and go through that. I'll hang it up for sure tonight if that happens. I thought Richard was on holidays. Not yet. Okay, I had to take rice break out because I about got the rice up under my needle. Why is this one being, I think, I didn't have this difficulty last time. Oh man, I'm not pleased with this. Okay, not happy. Alright, I might have to take my, alright, what did I get? 10 inch rice in this one? What's the deal? This ain't looking too schmazzy. We can't have it like this. So I'm taking this thread out. I'm not pleased with it. And I really should have used, I'm not wanting to change my thread that much. My rice bag, and that happens sometimes. Sometimes it just finishes up by hand stitching, but I'm trying to do a little quicker route by doing it all on the machine. But maybe I've got a little much rice in this one's what it is. I'm not sure. All right, now maybe I need to come in this way. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come in at it from this way. There we go. This is gonna be much better. All right. Ew. We're out of time on that one. Okay, do a little top stitch on this one and we'll be done. I haven't done this in so long. That's taken me a minute to get back in the swing of things, you know? It's like I guess would be normal. Did y'all get a notification for my video or? Oh, no wonder that went so quick, y'all. I didn't top stitch this one. Jeez Louise. Oh no, and don't know that I can now that I got my rice in it. But y'all see, that's why didn't I say, well, wow, that one went real quick, because I didn't even top stitch on it. Alright, well, let's see here. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, I did. I'm going to, I didn't get that corner out all the way good. Alright. Okay, we finished another one. And now my back's already starting to hurt, but that is hurts no matter what. You're in the same position for too long. It's no joke, is it? I need to spray some biofreeze on it. What'd you have for supper tonight, Denise? Alrighty. Well, this one on the fourth side. Alright, but what, now this is a square. Did this one in a square. Oops. So let's get it wrapped up, make it a little ribbon. So this one is a square. That other one was more rectangular. Oh, peanut butter and jelly. Great idea. That sounds really great. Now, I'm going to guess that you use the the grape jelly, but I like strawberry jelly too. I had chicken livers from KFC last night. And, you get a biscuit with it, you know? And, oh no, that's already fixed. I don't mess with that. I put strawberry jelly and lots of butter on mine. Yes. Oh my gosh. That right there is so good. That's what my daughter wanted. We just had left the doctor and she's kind of sickly, so I got her some chicken livers and I ate one or two of hers, but I got a chalupa from Taco Bell, which I do not like Taco Bell, but every once in a blue moon I eat it. My husband calls it Taco Bell. Does she feel? Yesterday it was her head hurting. Today her stomach's hurt. But no, she ain't feeling the greatest. So she's been doing a lot of resting, but she is eating and drinking, which is good. She's doing her homework online, talking with her California friend. I want to say boyfriend, if you can really do that at that age, but and playing the whatever she's got up there. So, and I've been petting her. Thank you for asking. I made a little ribbon for this one, so now I'm going to do a different fabric. You're always behind, Dennis. That is so funny. You're always lagging. You know, they are to make that somehow to where people can't lag. Somehow, in some way, that does cause a lot of problems. I've seen it cause problems, and it does. You know, the lags. That's not. They should correct that. I'm sure they're making plenty enough money to do it by now. They need to improve about that, don't you think? There's got to be some way to keep that from happening. I don't know. Well, especially when you're talking about something different because you're way behind. I know they should fix that, yes. Okay, we got number 2 done. And I've got them wrapped, ready to go. So yay, we got another one done. So let's put it in a bag. Now we're gonna do a different fabric, and it's 9/16, so not too bad. I'm thinking do a couple more. I need to I'll have to move my sewing machine over to like somewhere. Not actually, I could put the stuff in this box. I don't know. To where it's really accessible and not going to be too hard to grab back out. You know what I mean? So I think these look super cute. I bet I could sell these on Mercari, which I think for sure. But that's the thing. I'd never have enough to be able to make up enough. So that's how that one will look. So you see it shows us an example of what's inside on this rice bag. And that's all ready for purchase. So I've got two done. Now we're going to do a different. I don't know. I should probably do another one. I've already got it cut out, y'all. I get bored of messing with the same fabric. That's why I love quilts. Because you're constantly changing fabrics. And if I got a project where I'm doing, now this one's going to be a really small one if I go with that size after I do my, I don't know. That's the only thing though. You don't know what size you're getting. And I'll just have to specify that. So let's see if we've got a different, okay, this one's cut for a good size one. Yeah, I like to do this. So I have one less side to sew if I can. So we're going to go ahead and do another one of this since I've already got it ready. That is a little, I think I need to cut that and get that just a little bit straighter. And I don't know where my, what do you call it, y'all, that rolls with the blade? My knife, I forget what you call it. And that's actually got that. We're going to need to straighten that up. I'm winging it, you see. I'm not even using my thing. I'm just winging this. So that looks pretty straight to me, except for that little corner. Rotary blade. Yes, Denise. Golly. So how was your hubby today? Is he in a good mood today? You know, a lot of people, I'm not saying this is y'all's case, I don't know, but my good friend, well, I ain't gonna say no names. I ain't gonna, just in case. But there you are, away from your husband all these years working. Then you both get retired. Now you're like in each other's face all the time. They're like to drive each other crazy. Going in my bank, gotta use my chapstick. I mean, they're liking to drive each other crazy. They're not used to this. This ain't never been the case. You know what I mean? And it's just, all right, we got enough thread? I think we got enough thread to do this. And I guess, but you know, me and Mark, we're around. I don't guess maybe it ain't for everybody because we are in this house together all the time. He works from home and so do I. Okay, what have we done? It's just constantly something here, looks like. I guarantee it's just where I've not. Oh yeah, I did know a trick of something to do to keep that from happening, but now I'm not remembering. Maybe it'll come to me. Oh yeah, I know what it is. Raise it up and turn your wheel to get those feed dogs moving or raised or something. And that is what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, but I forgot. But I am getting quicker and quicker here because it just takes some time, don't it? I mean, you just got to get back used to it. And I am having a good time. I'm sure I'd be going a lot quicker and more productive if I weren't streaming. But I'm not really paying much attention. Not that I don't love y'all. Good night, Fat Crack. Oh, I got you, Denise. Yeah. We we only have 2 bedrooms and a bathroom upstairs, which is the kids area. But my husband's mainly in his office on his computer most of the day. So let's see if I can do this one without actually messing it up or forgetting to do something. Do it right the first time, not make a go a lot quicker. Where's my flip this one out, in and out? I just cut my fabric. And I left kindly a small hole to be doing this with, but and I used to, well, when I was younger, we were younger, and our marriage was not in good shape at all. I mean, wonder if we made it through, but I used to, there's a word I want to say, because it's what I did, bitch him all the time about his spare time being in there and that on that computer and playing video games or whatever on his computer, whatever it is. And I was very, very needy, but then as I guess I got older and we made it through that hard hump in our marriage, well, a hard few years there. Now I'm fine if he wants to be in there and me in here. Um, at least now he will stop what he's doing and actually look at me if I talk to him. If I'm talking to him, you know what I mean? Whereas used to he didn't. But he's one of those, he likes noise and going all the time, and I can't stand that. I mean, he's got those earplugs, and that cannot be good for your ears. He's got those earbuds in his ears from the time he gets up, even as he sleeps at night. He's got them in. And listening to something, some kind of podcast, you know? So sometimes he will, like, pull his ear pod out because maybe I'm aggravating him or just going on and on about something and he's trying to listen or something. And I'll tell him, you know, honey, sometimes it makes me feel like I'm a burden when I speak to you because you've got to stop your podcast and pull out your earbud. It just makes me feel like I'm aggravating you just by talking to you sometimes, you know? And so I can tell he's trying to not do that. But also at the same time, I try not to bother him too awfully much, you know. I don't know. I ain't trying to say nothing bad about that. I'm just trying to say just normal relationship matters and little things, but the little things turn into big things, I think, if you're not careful. So you gotta, you know, I see like my oldest son, his wife, I'm like, oh Lord have mercy. You just gotta let people live and learn. There ain't no telling them. Only time's a teacher. Time's a great teacher. Experience is a great teacher. And I really would like to do one of these with the yellow. Yeah, you do, Denise. I'd really like to do one of these with the yellow thread. I think I got enough on my bobbin to do this. But on the top stitch. further. But any relationship, I think, is hard. I mean, whether it's a friendship or what in the heck it is, because it takes effort, it takes work, and nothing's perfect. But I really think the more stuff you've gone through and the more storms you've weathered, the closer a friend you actually do have, or a closer partner you do have. Because I think weathering those storms is what makes. I mean, I actually heard that. Y'all might have heard it too, put that way one time. Like trees, that is, do you, what do you do? Stitch by hand? That really hurts my hand. But you know, the trees, the roots below ground, and you got all these branches, and it's something about the wind and the storm. I can't remember. All that movement or something, I can't remember, causes those roots to grow deeper. So that tree is even more secure. Or something like that. Yeah, if it ain't acting right, Denise, I think so too. And I'm hearing something funny, like my bobbin's trying to make a mess again. I hope but it really is making a noise. Well, I'm afraid to look on the back of it. I'm trying to get this one going pretty quick, and I haven't made any mistakes so far. So I'm trying to continue to not make mistakes. Oh my, I left myself a tiny little opening, and I don't know why I keep doing that. Alright, I don't know, I think I might have enough to not put any thread on yet. We'll see. Time to feel it. So, wow, I can't believe I got 3 and I can finally switch the fabric. Where did my rice go? I finally switched this fabric. And before long, I'm going to have to eat something. I'm trying to think. I don't even think I've ate today, which is terrible. I've got to quit doing that. I don't know if it's that medicine I'm on, the doctor put me on, for feeling a bit down. Look what a tiny hole I left myself. Now, how is that even going to work? Oh, Denise. Oh man, this is gonna be a slow go. Maybe it's making, a lot of those kind of medications make you eat and gain weight, or not even, you gain weight whether you eat or not. Changes your metabolism, I think. But anyway, this one I just don't have an appetite. I have to make myself, and it's not good to eat once a day because I can tell my sugar sometimes will try to drop. And I don't know, that might turn you into a diabetic. I don't know. Fortunately, neither my mother or father have diabetes now. So, but now heart disease, big time, and I'm already had to get put on the high blood pressure medicine. And she told me I had a 10% chance of having a heart attack in the next 10 years. And I was like, well, that's not that bad. Hey, LC. This is going to be my 3rd one made. I was wondering where you were. You've been watching auctions. But I said, well, that's not that bad, 10%. And she was like, for your age, that is not good. And she said, that percentage only increases the older you get. So now I have to take a baby aspirin every day. And I don't remember what that other medicine is. Probably a lot of people's on it. It's because my good cholesterol is low and my bad cholesterol is high. You know what I mean? So I just got a lot of risk factors. And being that my mom's in her 50s and just had a heart attack and had to put a stent in, that works against me. Genetics, you know. I've even wondered, is that the way I'll go one day, is with a heart attack, just like quick and easy. I'm gonna get off that subject because there's too much sadness as it is. I'm not gonna get into that. Y'all probably say, thank you. We don't need no more sadness. Let's keep it positive, right? I mean, we can talk about things, but there's a lot going on. And a lot of sad things in and amongst us and around us, you know. All right, I'm gonna need a little bit more rice here. Let me bring out my old orange Tupperware thing. I've about used all the dog's rice. Well, it's not dog's rice, it's rice. We're gonna have to get the dogs some more rice. We're going to have to get the dogs some more rice, y'all. I know. Did you Google it and look for a tutorial or whatever? That's what I had to do, but I swear I faintly remember going through the same type of issue, and it seems like I watched some tutorials. I couldn't believe I'll be sitting here sewing and watching your auction. Hey Maury, I didn't even see you come in, honey. I'd be sitting here watching your auction if you were on. All right, this one's a little bit on the smaller side, but no worries. I'm gonna make sure and do some more of the longer. That's the only thing I should have marked. Are these a square smaller, or are they more of a, you know? That's what I should have done. Actually, y'all, I can make some up, but I can't stuff them. Because I'm going to be out of rice here. I'm going to have to get some more. No, yeah, fix Bobby's dinner. Oh my, what'd you do? What'd you do for dinner? I know though, I'm sorry. I know that's frustrating. Don't you look, I left out I missed my fabric right there, so I'm gonna have to. Almost, Denise. Almost had this one without making a boo boo. Almost, not quite. I was awfully close along those edges there. Okay. Now let's see if we can do a little bit better job than the last time on my finishing this up. I'm having to be careful because I don't want to break my needle. And I've got that rice right along the edge there. Stitching up my little hole here. Oh no. I did it again, ugly. Okay, well, we're going to just let it be because, you know, it's just going to be as it is. Little homemade things. It's stitched with love, though. Alright, so we finished another one. I just want to make sure it's very secure is all. So we got our third one done. I'm gonna see if I got enough crap paper to wrap it up. So I'm tired of messing with this fabric, but from now on, whoops, sorry about that, y'all. We don't have to feel any. So here's, let's say, fish mash. Gosh, Elsie, you make the best suppers. Okay, so here's the third one, and you can see its size. I love the top stitch. I think it makes it so much nicer and neater. Here's my boo-boos. You can see my little boo-boo here, but it is all right. So I'm gonna see if I can wrap this up. I got enough paper here to do this one. Oh, we gotta make a ribbon for it too, y'all. I think this will go. I think this will be enough. Let's make a ribbon real quick. Gosh, that sounds so good. What was like a cod square or what? Whitefish type. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. Keeps getting crooked. Why is it doing that? Oh, why is it doing that? Let's see. Not sure. Oh. Wow, I guarantee it was good. Sounds really good. I need to get back to doing my cooking. My family misses it. I don't cook enough. And I used to be so frugal because when Mark didn't, he lost his job, vision, we was going through that hell in our water. We couldn't eat out. No, 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 no. That was a huge, what do you call it? Luxury to eat out. And even when we got to the place, by no means are we rich for sure now, but when we got to the place where we could eat out every now and then, um, I wouldn't even do it because I was so used to counting the cost of every penny that I couldn't bring myself to pay to eat out. So I got strings all over me, y'all. But anyways, now I just kind of leave too much. That's the thing too about selling homemade items. You never get your money's worth back on them because you time, like say, what am I averaging? One every 45 minutes. So if I sell these at $12, that's $12 an hour basically. That ain't even counting cost of my rice. So but that just comes with it. That's what people's got to know if they're making homemade. Like before I started Misty's Treasure Chest, I was about to start taking my items to farmers market to sell and just make that little modest little something. All right, we got another one packaged. But yeah, that's what I was. Or I was going to help Mark. He was going to expand his business and start looking for some more tutors and stuff to bring on. And I was going to do like the scheduling and all this stuff, billing, all this kind of stuff. And we were just on the verge of doing that. And I don't know how this came about. I don't know how this came about, honestly, that I started doing this. And I still know so little, but I have learned so much already. So I don't know how you can still know so little, but have already learned so much. Sorry about the noise, y'all. Compared to when I first started, but that's the case. All right, we got 3 ready, y'all. That's what it looks like. Oh, that slid. My paper slid. That's fine. It looks good. No, and they don't. You're right. You're right. So I might try to do maybe 2 more of a different fabric real quick. I don't know, my bobbin thread. Now this one's gonna be interesting. Look at this. And it is brighter green than it even looks on there. This is gorgeous. Somebody's already started cutting here. How long? So I need to make a longer one. So what I might do is make one like this. One that's going to be more for a neck or something. Let's see how we could do. I want to do, yeah, my hands and wrists and stuff's already hurting me. So I'm thinking we might make one like about like this. That's going to be a fairly large one, but we might just do it. And then I'm going to get into some food. Denise, you know what would have been good with that peanut butter and jelly? Plain potato chips. Have y'all ever had that popcorn that is it's drizzled with chocolate? It is drizzled with chocolate, and I can't remember what it's called or whatever, but it is so good, y'all. I could eat a whole bag by myself, and it's got salty and stuff on it too. Now I love that. Or for another sweet treat, I love the what do you call them? They're a little biscuit cracker, and they even make the butter, something butter. Let me think of it. Y'all might know what I'm talking about. That you can dip it in. Oh my gosh, it tastes a little gingery. Not quite full on ginger snap, but what is the name of that, y'all? Golly. Moose much. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, I never really heard of that before. Moose much. That must be a homemade name for it. This is such quality fabric right here on this one. Now that other one was just like cloth, like cotton maybe. This right here is stuff you could coat a couch with. You could upholster a couch with this, y'all. So in this one going to be beautiful. Oh my gosh. I love this. Now what I did do too though, I don't have it done in that one. I would cut out with little craft scissors a little piece of paper, and I'd print and make copies the directions on the little bags, like don't heat over, and are putting I printing, so I need to kind of do that to stick one in. So I'm gonna sew on this one, and I don't know, maybe I might just do this one, but I would really like to between now and 10:15. So let's go ahead and cut this one so maybe I can get 2 of these done, and that's gonna make a total of 5. So I wonder if this is gonna rip. Oh Lord, not hardly. No, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Rotary knife. Yeah, my rotary knife, rotary blade. That's what I need. And I've got it. I thought it was in my old sewing machine in there, the one I was telling you I did have. Oh, but yeah, I had that one that Miss Mary gave me, but my mom bought me this one. Now this is going to be a really long one. It's going to have a lot of rice, and on these, you really should, I think, do some layering in here, but gosh, that takes so much more time to do. But if we're going to do this, I don't know. I don't think we are. And 2, I should have put the sizes on these. I think I got a little gung-ho with packaging them up and everything. I had that craft paper. And even though that craft paper was wrinkled, that don't matter. Just smooth it out. I mean, smooth it down. Hey, Miss Lydia. I know. I won't be able to make enough if if they know them and like them and want them. I won't be able to make enough of them. I'm just going to make what I can. I'm doing it for fun. How you doing, Miss Lydia? I'm making some rice bags and just kind of streaming while I do it. This thing right here is so totally not good. And hope you're doing good, sweetie. Well, I got 5 done tonight. Well, I'm trying to. I'm trying to get. Well, actually, I'm not going to be able to do 2 more complete. Oh, I'm out of rice. Who was it said they used barley? Miss Lizzie? She said she used barley in hers, which that sounds great, and you probably wouldn't get as much of a smell or whatever, but barley's expensive. Maybe it's not over there where she's at. Barley's expensive. This one's going to be a super long. I'm kind of flying. Mine are corn. Yeah, I like the deer corn too. But the mice like the corn. The mice don't go after the rice if you ever get a mouse. And I had not tragic, a little bit of a traumatic experience with a mouse one time. It's been years ago. I ain't even gonna tell y'all about it. Let's just say this. It ate up about a $200 purse of mine. And that is the most I'd ever spent on one. And I had never done it before in my life. I felt guilty as soon as I bought the thing. I wanted to take it back as soon as before I ever left. My husband said, "No, you keep that." Y'all know what I just did? I sewed it completely up. So now I got to take out some stitches because I was talking. He said, "No, you keep that and come home." Well, I did. And I loved it. And it was a big one. And I had a wallet. I got the wallet too. and got a mouse in my bedroom. I could hear it at night. I couldn't figure it out. So then one of the days, couple days go by, I told my husband, I said, I am going to cancel all my houses I've got to clean today. Stay here, pull everything out of this room top to bottom. Bed, moved it, mini vac. Did I always use a mini vac? You know, like you can wear, like a backpack vacuum that has the brush. It's great for hardwoods. I always use that in cleaning my houses, and I do now here too for my house. But anyway, I said, and I'm gonna figure this out, and I did. And that's when I found my purse over my closet, completely ruined. And I said, I knew it. I said, I knew I shouldn't have paid that much for a purse. That's just me. You know, if somebody wants to, like some, that, more power to them. But that's just not been my lifestyle, and I'm wasn't able and stuff. So, anyways, that's my story about that. And that was awful. Ain't that some kind of story? That thing sure enough did do that. I might have told you that before. I said, I don't know. Okay, so I had to take those out, redo that, but I did. And I'm hoping I think I'm going to have enough bobbin thread to finish this. We're just going to do this one right here. And we're going to be finished up because I'm going to have to eat. And then I'm going to sit back for probably a couple hours. I'll probably be up till 12. Thank y'all so much I think this kind of been like a floating stream. People's been kindly in and out and everything, but that's just perfectly fine. Oh, I love this one, y'all. I love this one. Now, this material is not the softest in the world like we're used to. We're spoilt to all these super soft. Still yet, I left a pretty small open in there. But anyway, materials, this feels like a vintage 70s. I don't know what this is made out of at all. I don't know what this fabric is. So like on this, though, it's so very like retro cool to look at. If you've got to have absolutely, like me, my skin, I'm sensitive with the fibromyalgia to the texture of things. And if you want to use it against your skin and you can't stand anything but super, super, super soft materials, then you wouldn't want one like this. It's not hard like sandpaper. It's just like, y'all know what I'm trying to say? So here we're going to have us the long one. Hi there. Yeah, I'm making the rice bags. I've already got these gift wrapped in craft paper, but the color ribbon is the fabric I use for the rice bags, like you can put in the microwave or the freezer and use. So I did 3 in this print. This one, these are all vintage fabrics I'm using because I got these and I was really excited. So I'm making a longer one here. But I'm not going to be stuffing this. I'm making the bag. I'm going to top stitch it. And I'll stuff it later because I am out of rice. So that's kind of what I'm doing. And I'm going to finish this one up. And I just turned the stream on to see if anybody wanted to hang out. So I hope you're doing good tonight, sweetie. And I enjoy it. Oh, whoa. thick on my corners, y'all, because I didn't poke them out real good and all that. So these aren't perfect, but they're gonna get the job done. They're cute, and they are definitely stitched with love. Y'all sit here and watch me do it, right? I'm not 100% sure, Amy. I'm probably around 12, 13, $14. I don't know. Something like that. Because I am gift wrap. I am like kind of getting them ready to be, they could be gifted, you know. I'm wrapping them kind of like, I don't know what style you'd call this. Like homemade looking, that's for sure. I love these. I mean, I swear by them to hell. So I'll have them on my channel for long as I make them. I love the style. Oh, or bobbin thread. Watch, I think we're gonna make it to the end of this one. And that's gonna make it just perfect, y'all. Because we're just about there. All we can do. Uh-oh, I got an alarm going off. It says auction. That's my old device. I even have to set reminders. I'll set a reminder for an hour and a half. Auction starts at a sale. I call it sale mostly because mine's not really an auction channel. Don't seem like, does it? I don't have lots of bidding on my channel. Y'all notice that? Mine's more like a sale channel. I don't know. I don't know how you want to call it. Okay, so I gotta leave this one. Yeah, we made it. Unstuffed. But I've got it ready to be stuffed. And I got it top stitched, which, oh wow, y'all. The blue thread actually looks great on this green. And like I said, it's a lot brighter than it is on camera. Oh, this looks so vintage. This one does. I love it. Let me show y'all if y'all can see it. Hey, Michelle and John. And, oh, that's Ann. Okay. I'm getting ready to go, darlings. I'm about done with what I'm going to do for tonight. I was just making the rice bags that you can warm in the microwave or put in the freezer. And I fill mine with rice. At least I am these. And these are vintage fabrics that I found. That they're not perfect, but they kind of look like this. See this old vintage fabric? And I don't do the separate. When I do a long one like this, it is really better if you can, you know, do like a 3-section separating so it don't all run together. And I actually still could, and I might do it on this one. This will be a long one. It'll be great around the neck or whatever. Yeah, I love this. So that's what they look like. And actually, this one's so long. When I put the rice in, I'll put the rice in and I'll stitch across here so that it don't all run to one side. I'll put the rice in, put a stitch across here, and then you'll have 3 layers. And this one's by no means perfect because I just kind of winged this. You can see here. You see how my edges are, see how this one goes up a little bit? So they're just homemade. They're not perfect, but they should be durable and last. And I don't make them to where you can take the covers off and wash. Like, you know, those are usually 30 and more online if you get that kind. You know what I mean? But anyways, that's what we've been doing. We've been hanging out, and I got a few done. I got this print done. This is I made the little ribbon to show you what kind, because I already got it wrapped up. This one's a black and the yellow. Vintage fabric here. It's more of a cotton. And I've already got it wrapped up, ready to go. So I got 3 of those done tonight. And these are more of the square size. Oops. Oh my. Mayday. So sorry, y'all. If I don't drop this phone one time, at least, it's just ain't a normal night, you know? Okay. So I got 3 done tonight, and I got 1 shell ready to. So I'll be bringing these to my channel before long, because they do make great Christmas gifts. And some people's been hanging out with me and chilling while just chit-chatting while we did it. And oh yeah, I got some more beautiful. Look at this one. This is now on layer, this is a bright peach color. On the camera I can see it don't look so bright, but this is so very bright. And I also have this old fabric here. And actually in person, this is pinker. It's pink and brown. On there, it doesn't look near as good. This is very bright pink. Those stay hot at least up to an hour. Yeah, at least up to an hour. I like to go to sleep with mine, especially in the winter. Or if I got my, monthly thing and your stomach's hurting or your back, they're nice. And then in the freezer, you can put them in the freezer and they'll stay cold for good. I don't know. Cold, 30 to 45 minutes cold. So at least the ones with rice. Now the deer corn may hold heat longer. And Lizzie says she uses barley, but I wouldn't probably use the barley. It'd be too expensive over here. She's in a different part of the world, so maybe it's different. So, and I love this. I haven't touched the sewing machine and since I started Misty's Treasure Chest. I put it up because I ain't had time. But tonight I was like, I want to enjoy a little bit of my hobby and do these. And that's what I did. I might try to do it again one night. So now what I got to do, because this is my working table for shipping. Yes, I think so too. Elsie. I've got to clean all this up. I'd love to just leave my phone machine set up like I used to, but I got to clean all this up because I'll be back to shipping, finishing up my packages tomorrow. I need this table. It's my rolling work table here. And before I started the stream, it took me about 20 minutes to remember where my sewing machine was at. I had to find it. It had the dust bag thing on it, and I couldn't see it. It was in the living room on top of my old Singer, real old one with the manual pedal. It was sitting on top of that. So, So I hope y'all had a good day and a good night. And man, this week's flying by, ain't it? And isn't this month flying by? And isn't this year flying by? And isn't life flying by? It's flying by, y'all. Man. actually think I'm gonna set my sewing machine down right in the box with those fabrics, so it'll be together. I'm gonna put these in with it too, like those are already done. I'm gonna actually probably just drop these in here. That goes with shipping. Now I'm trying to clean up a little. And I'll put my thing in there and get my table kindly back to shipping. Get it changed up here. Let this iron cool off. That's my tape. That. Oh Lord, I've got to remember. I don't know if I got a one of these and everybody that wanted one of the jar openers. Whoever I didn't get one in, I will put one in their package next time because I lost my list of who I wanted one, and I didn't just want to toss one into every single package because they would have been like, "What the heck is this?" Especially because, like I said, some of them might need a wash, and I didn't want to put like something like that in somebody's package. I didn't even know what it was, so I didn't want to throw one in every one of them. So I'm going to have to get another list and tape it to my sale table and get it in there next time probably. Unless, like I think Miss Bonnie and Miss Carol Lee wanted one. I can't for sure remember. And that's the rice I had left, so I need to just put that in a baggie. I'll just put it in here. And I'm going to find me something to eat. I don't know what. Now that was perfect to transfer that rice and stuff. Now I've used all my dog's rice, which is just rice, but I call it dog's rice. So that I have to cook. About every 3 to 4 days, I have to cook fresh food for my dogs. Because my Abby, my rescue, has a stomach issue, and she can't have any dog foods. Not gluten-free, not the most expensive kind you can think of. She's on a diet of turkey or chicken, sweet potatoes, and rice. And they love, for their green vegetables, they have sugar snap peas. You know, like you dip in hummus. I don't know why I'm doing that, y'all. I got more stuff to clean up here. But anyways, yeah. So I'll have to get them some more rice. And I have lots of other vintage fabrics. And I can use, you know, I like to use modern fabrics too. Like if somebody loves doggies, I like to get the doggy print and do it with that, or, you know, whatever. I look awful, y'all. Forgive me. Oh. I got some floor towels down here under my feet with my stuff sitting on it. Now I'm going to have to sweep. Get my computer back over here. I'm going to have to sweep all my mess up. I'm going to have to get off this off the table because I don't want to get no lint on y'all's clothes. As I sit here and package, if anything needs to be lint, I use the lint brush. I've got a little raised lint shover thing if it needs that, your clothing. You know, try to make it look nice. And this is where I sit and do it at. So I really need to wipe this down. But anyway, yeah. So, love you guys. I guess I'm gonna go. That's my old orange Tupperware. A big container. Oh, yeah, they eat pretty good. They have to, because Abby. And then I'll just go ahead and, now, they have a crunchy treat. They can have a milk bowl. But my little teacup, being she's getting to be about 11, and she chokes real easy, like teacup chihuahuas do. They have choking issues a lot of time. She gets choked if she gets excited. She gets excited when it's time to eat. She runs circles and starts getting choked. If she tries to bark, she'll choke. So I went ahead and put her to that diet when I realized Abby needed it about 4 years ago. I put Zoe on it. So now they eat both the same thing, and that's just what we're so used to it. We don't even think that they're eating good. We just think that's regular and normal because we've had to do that so long. It's really too, and the way we got it, we get the chicken leg quarters, like the quarters, breast, legs, all whatever it is, cut up in the big bag, and we'll cook half the bag in the big what do you call it? What's that big pot called, y'all? Stew pot. I can't remember. It's a big pot, not a crock pot, which I can do it in there too. But anyway, and then I'll freeze the other half, and about 3 to 4 days. Sometimes I run out of the sweet potatoes, and I might get a little bit of a real potato, but mainly sweet potatoes. And actually, I'll go. But if you ever have your dog has upset stomach, this is threads all over me. Then that diet, no, not an Instapot, like the big pot with the lid that you do chicken stew in or something, or vegetable soup. Ooh, that's what I need to make. I might make it tomorrow night. Yummy. I'm gonna lay out some hamburger. Anyway, yeah, if you give them the turkey, rice, and sweet potatoes, that will help their stomach just like that. Like if they're having a diarrhea or if they have an upset stomach, that diet right there will calm it, help it, and but that's what mine eat all the time. So, love you guys. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, and I'll see y'all tomorrow night at sale if y'all want to come. Y'all come hang out with me. Got some beautiful purses tomorrow night. Okay, and I hope y'all have sweet dreams and peaceful sleep, restful sleep, and a good day tomorrow. Okay, thank y'all for being with me and sitting with me while I sew. Mwah. Love you guys.